What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? So today we're gonna be talking about the Brat is coming out about Miss Deb. I don't know if y'all know about Miss Deb, but Miss Deb is Walker Flocker's mother. He is a rapper, okay? So the Brat, she was explaining about that her and Deb supposed to be doing a TV show, right? So the TV show was about to be a real thing of boot camp. I guess they're trying to help the artists or whatever, upcoming artists, whatever. So they supposed to be doing a TV show. Well, things did not turn out completely right, okay? So what happened was um they were supposed to be doing a TV show. Then also, Miss Deb even speaked out also. So we're gonna listen to what the Brat had said about Miss Deb and about the TV show that both of them was supposed to be doing. And she also said that Miss Deb had stole her ideas allegedly. So let's listen to the clip. I'm gonna play the audio, not the clip, y'all. I'm sorry. We're gonna listen to the audio because you know how YouTube get our best to do the audio because I do not want to get no copyrights or anything like that because you know YouTube be tripping sometimes. So let's go ahead and listen to what she had to say.
Did a talent search, and it was me and Deb Antney. We were supposed to do a boot camp show that was spent off from the growing up hip hop Atlanta scenes. The boot camp was so big, and we had so many people, and it went so great. The network wanted to do a boot camp show, so we pitched it to them. Me, Deb, whatever happened, they ended up saying they wanted to do something else after that. So I had been holding on to this idea for a long time or whatever, and I had been talking back and forth to Deb. I got all the receipts. I got everything. I got the deck. We made a deck. I called Brat this mute. Brat is the owner, all black. I hit him one day like, yo, me and Deb need to talk to you about doing a boot camp show. You know what I'm saying? So he goes, oh, she pitching it to me today.
Without you? Did she tell you she was doing that?
She didn't. And I felt so stupid. I couldn't say shit to this man. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. And I hung up like, what the fuck? And that was it for me. And then she came out with Deb's house on WeTV. When I was watching TV, I just happened to see Deb's house. And I was like, let me just see what this is about. And lo and behold, it was the same idea. And I kind of was like a little in disbelief. I was like, damn, it's kind of the same idea. It's kind of the same thing we pitched in the deck together. Some ideas were hers and some are mine. I'm not taking full credit for it, but it was our ideas collectively put together to build this boot camp. And I just didn't think she would go pitch it without me. It's already hard to trust motherfuckers. You can't trust no goddamn body in this industry anyway.
Yeah,
so you think you can fucking trust? That you think you building something with? You think you can trust them? You think it's okay? So now my wall is even thicker. Like, damn, do I tell this?
So everybody isn't a bad person, but I feel like when it comes to intellectual property and your ideas and stuff like that, I do feel like a lot of that stuff should be held close to home. Having that experience with somebody that you were supposed to be building something with, if there was a separation, it was a separation for a reason. It's fucked up that she did it, but obviously that means you couldn't trust her, because if that show would have did this, that, and the other, she would have backstabbed you on a bigger platform.
But you just don't think that's going to happen with somebody that you've shared all your ideas with, and then they just take it. But I have chose to not talk to her anymore. I've chose to not communicate anymore because I don't feel that was fair to me.
Did you ever tell her? Did you ever say?
I don't got to say nothing. Ain't nothing to say. Ain't nothing for me to say. I've seen her. She said, what's up? I said, what's up? She texted me, I miss you. I ain't text back. There's really nothing to say. So, and I'm still a little sore about it, but I'm good because I'm going to do my own thing and it's going to be all right. So
I don't like that.
Well, you know, me and Dad was tight.
I know.
I have not shit to say to her at all. At all. Because that's just not fair and it ain't right. Oh, girl. Deb's house is the exact same idea. I could pull up the pitch right now that we pitched years ago. The exact same idea, the exact same thing. Fuck with me if you want to. Like, I'm that girl. Don't fuck with me. I've been told this is my idea. I have all of the receipts of everything, the conversations, the text messages. I've been told to sue. I did go to a lawyer to see what my options were.
So that was on the Brat and Judy's TV show that she spoke about Deb. Now she's going to have a documentary about Miss Deb. So what do y'all guys think of this situation? And that's why I say, when you tell somebody your ideas and stuff, people would take it and run with it. That's why you have to be careful who you give your ideas to. Just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't never tell somebody what you finna do with your ideals, because people will steal. Like, say if you do a clothing line, or you name a clothing line that pursuit your business, right? And you tell somebody, then they're gonna turn around and do the same exact thing. Because I remember Jada Wade, she was doing some type of clothes collections or whatever she was selling, and the girl exposed Jada Wade, little baby's baby mother, Jada Wade. And the girl exposed her. She said that she had the same material, same fur and all. And she said that she came with that idea first before Jada Wade had came with that ideal. People will steal your ideal. People will do that. That's why you gotta be quiet. You can't tell everything what you finna do. You never tell what your right hand, your left hand do, because people will steal your ideals. You always keep it to yourself. Whatever platform you do or industry, whatever you do, keep it to yourself, because people will steal your ideal. And I hate the fact that happened to the Brat, you know what I'm saying? Because she felt that she could trust Deb. She thought that her and Deb was, you know what I'm saying, was gonna be on the same page. She thought that they was, you know what I'm saying, cool. She thought that they was going to build build an empire together, but she went behind her back and stabbed her behind her back, allegedly, of the idea that she told Miss Deb that she was going to plan to do together, but that did not plan it well. So yeah, be careful who you tell your ideas to, because people will take your ideal. For real, for real. People will do that. So how do y'all feel about that she's gonna do a documentary? I don't know. And then it's another person doing a documentary too. It's just too much going on. Okay, so here go another part of so the Brat appears to refer to Deb drama in a virtual Netflix surviving trend. How do y'all feel about that she's going to do the surviving documentary about Miss Deb? This is crazy. But let's take a listen what she had to say, y'all. Wow, this is crazy.
Where's my motherfucking mic at?
Wow.
Watching TV, I just happened to see Deb's house, and I was like, let me just see what this is about. The network wanted to do a boot camp show, so we pitched it to them.
Say that I stole a show, he's wrong. They denied that show. That show was denied years ago. So why now come up? When I came up with Deb's house, I let Brat know. I didn't just do that to them. I love it. You know how bad this is piercing me? This hurts.
You called for the show that you were pitching Deb's house?
I'm sorry, honey?
I said you said you let her know. So you mean you called the Brat?
I told her about Deb's house. I told her, say that I stole a show. He's wrong. They denied that show. That show was not called Brat that you brought him into this, which you're wrong, because it wasn't Brat. Brat had nothing to do with this. At that time, there was other people that was in the network that was no longer there. Because the whole big issue about the black and white thing of We TV, everybody knows that, okay? He had nothing to do with this. But you made a phone call to him. Why would you not have said, oh, Deb's about to call you? Let me get Deb on the phone right now and call her. You have my numbers. My numbers didn't change. I have all the same numbers, okay? They didn't change. I'm so tired of people using this thing of stealing as an excuse every time. And that's because I don't defend me. I never come in and defend myself when a person says something. You called Brat that you brought him into this, which you're wrong, because it wasn't Brat. Brat had nothing to do with this. At that time, there was other people that was in the network that was no longer there. Because the whole big issue about the black and white thing of We TV, everybody knows that, okay?
So how do y'all feel about Miss Deb and the Brat came out? That's crazy. And yeah, because you gotta understand, like We TV, TMZ, because I heard that TMZ they had ended their TV show. I mean, they had ended for good. TMZ, like the Ward show, all of that. Cause MTV was a good show back in the day. They had Jersey Shore. They had cause they just came with Love and Hip Hop, cause Love and Hip Hop was with VH1, but but VH1 took them off the air. And then MTV had came out the air. So now ain't nobody really really ain't posting stuff. I mean, not making TV shows from VH1 and MTV anymore. So I don't know who's on those shows, the station, whatever. We don't know who owns them right now. Because, Love and Hip Hop been out for a good minute. Just like Growing Up Hip Hop. Growing Up Hip Hop was a good show too. So all the shows is gone. You know what I'm saying? All the shows is gone. But I hate the fact that Miss Deb and the Brat is going at it. Now she's finna do a documentary. So what do y'all guys think? Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about Wardrobe. So Wardrobe is a TikToker, and it was kind of dispute between the two people, whatever. So let's take a listen of what Rodro had said. I'm trying to see what I gotta find that clip. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. But yeah, he had said something about he was gonna leave. I believe his name Reggie. He was gonna leave him. Or something like that. I'm gonna find it, y'all. I'm looking for it, y'all. If I could find it. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what Rodro had to say and why he left the camp.
Because number one, they was wrong. I got water poured on me. No reason. No, I wasn't arguing. Y'all know, like I would argue, joking this and that, but I wasn't joking. Word up on me. Okay, cool. It's cool. That was just one point. That was just one. Okay, cool. I was still gonna go. You know, that was one thing, one little thing. Then I walk in the room and I hear something, and then Kumba was like, he looked at me and he said, he grabbed the boy up, and the balloon was like, I'm gonna need you to apologize. Apologize for what you said. Apologize for what you said. He said, I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna apologize about fly. So when I sat down, hey Christina, when I sat down, I talked to him face to face, and I said, what was said? He like, no. I'm asking him what was said. He like, are you gonna press me about it? I'm like, no, I'm asking you what was said. I left because number one, it was I got water poured on me. Asking what was said. Mind you, still not apologizing, still not saying what was said. I'm asking what was said. Allegedly, I was called a fat F and all that, blah, blah. Asking what was said. Mind you, still not apologizing, still not saying what was said. I'm asking what was said. Allegedly, I was called a fat F.
Who? Why did you talk like this? Who? I have left Russ, Summer Cat, I apologize, but I would never stay in a place I'm uncomfortable. Thank you to Ra and Reggie for the opportunity. I'm sorry I had to end this way, and I sincerely apologize. Off camera, some of the campers did and said things to me and even poured something on me. You never received an apology. I never received an apology. Out of respect, I chose not to make the situation any bigger than it needed to be. As y'all know, I'll be back streaming soon after I take a date to myself to reset. Thank you to everyone for understanding. I respect Fry's wardrobe. Listen, Fry's. What is that? Fry's wardrobe. Fry's. I ain't gonna lie. I wardrobe, you feel what I'm saying? Entertaining. He got good content. But Fry's that whole statement. Nigga, stop trying to play that role, gang. Niggas gotta chill with that, gang. Sympathy farming and this and that. No, bro. They said made him work out. Now he uncuttable. Well, y'all made him work out? Oh, it was like the boxing. It was the boxing. Everybody was boxing. And it was like, oh. Who? Why did you talk like this? Who? I have left Russ, Summer Cat, I apologize, but...
He said he wanted to come. So why not let him come to the summer game? Simple. He said it was making him feel uncomfortable. So I said, it's okay, bro. Go home. And he went home. There's really nothing to really argue about. There's nothing to debate about. I understand the disrespect that he got, and he wanted to dip, and he dipped. Simple. Can we control the kids? Fuck no. They ages 15 and said he wanted to come. So
yeah, that's what happened to Wardrobe. So Wardrobe, he had left. He felt uncomfortable because they had poured a little water on him. Okay, so let's get into CJ So Cool. So last night, if y'all did not see the live last night, it was so hilarious. So CJ So Cool and Ty, they was doing I think they was doing a little challenge or whatever. And so he making her fit to eat dog food. And people was not feeling about what CJ was doing to Ty. And he was saying that y'all not playing the game fair or whatever. So it was crazy in that live last night. Okay. That was crazy. So it says CJ speaks out after receiving backlash for giving Ty some
Since when
dog
did
food.
relationships get so boring? How come I can't play around with my girlfriend without the internet ruining it? That was a very funny moment, by the way. And if you didn't see it, I'm sorry. Everybody's talking about it right now. What are they talking about? Me spitting a piece of dog food out at my girlfriend during a truth or dare. It was fun in real time. But of course, the Clippers changed the narrative. We are in a relationship. We are a couple. And as she just got through telling me when I asked her, why did she make this clip bad? She said, baby, I was laughing. I came back and I laughed. And I spit back on you. First of all, we're in a relationship, so whatever we do amongst each other is what we do. Y'all don't have to like it, but you don't have to change the narrative. We're still very much happy. But I'm sad that Noob got on my screen making it seem like I was doing something malicious. First of all, I had no idea I would even do that. It wasn't pre-planned. I was losing. She told me to dare. I ate the dog snack. I started winning. I spit it out before I swallowed it. Since when did relationships get so boring? Yeah! Yeah!
Damn, he spit on her. What the fuck? Damn, CJ, that was cold. Then he put the dop on her mouth.
And just like Ross down, you know it do. Let's go, Rashad! That's what I'm talking about. Drop me something, baby! They said you did all that just to spit on her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was not rude, but Rashad gave me the lead before I ate it all, so I gave it back. Okay? You're not ready. You can't do that. What's on your lips?
Bit of fucking.
So CJ spit on Ty, y'all. He had ate a piece of dog food that he created, and then she tried to spit it back at him, y'all. So the people in the comments said that's straight to my boy. Somebody said it was very rude. He is too internet. That's disrespectful, showing he don't care about her for real. I don't see nothing funny. Somebody said, "Oh hell no, he really spit. What the F? He spit."
A lot of games are used to exploit your quote unquote girlfriend. Huh. That doubles is quiet and ooh. Bianca! Shut up. You need to be quiet for exploitation of the Ty Taylor sister. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Playing games that require you to spit in her face. And you played it? What are you doing? Don't mute me. That's the quiet game. Hey! Where'd he go?
Then he got off.
Why you waste my gifts? What? He got like, you went around the app and tell me, boo, I was playing a game.
That is crazy. He spat on Ty, y'all. That is hilarious. So CJ responded. He said, I spit a dog snack out and it touched her stomach, and y'all acting like I abused my future wife, he said in the comment. I tried to spit it on the floor, and I meant I could have spit it in my own hand, but I lost to my ambitious thoughts, and now I have to live with my actions. Somebody said, CJ, please, for real, you already in the hole, and this comment not fit to help you. They finna chew your ass like how you should have did that snack. Somebody said. Somebody said, blah, blah, blah. Sir, you ain't tried to spit nothing on the floor. Lie again. You definitely mine for your future wife. I can't fucking stand him, bro. Somebody said, just looking at how that's mess. Somebody in the comment also said, if she stays with you after this, bruh, she's a bird. You know what you was doing, and I didn't see you running to apologize to her. Somebody said you did not try to spit on the floor, sir. Stop lying. Somebody said you looked at her and spit. Someone spitting on the floor looks down to the floor and had its TSFN clown, as looking as you got a bird brain on your shoulder. All is good though, right? Somebody said let her. She might be the type of woman that needs to be dogged out to learn her lesson. It's so many of them, you are wasting your breath. She should have swung on him. So how do y'all feel about this? Then somebody else in the comment was saying, Ninja, shut up. Get a load of this, my guy. I meant I couldn't mean you know. Somebody said, OMG, I would have called my daddy because who the F you spitting on? Question, somebody said in the comment. And from what I'm hearing, he's consistently disrespecting her. She loves it there. Somebody said, you didn't abuse her. You did commit a simple battery. Spit on your future's wife, though. You were not admitted for no floor. I hate lying people. You is not lying. I can't stand a lying person either, because people do tell lies. They don't admit to they wrong or right. People do lie. Somebody said you are already on strike too, and I'm starting to believe royalty. Somebody said in the comment, and Ty, for real, I've been watching you since I was a little girl. You didn't let nobody else disrespect you. Don't let no damn CJ not so cool give you shit. Somebody said in the comment, you too damn pretty and real worked up to you. Somebody said, nah, for real. In mature mind, you did that shit in front of the camera, even worse. So, how do y'all feel about CJ So Cool had spit on Ty when they did the live? And CJ, he do be throwing little slit shots at Ty sometimes. I be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Those are flags there. Red flags are there. So she needs to be careful with CJ when it comes to it, because he be saying some little slick stuff, and then like he did a video the other day. I think he dropped a video, yeah, last night, yesterday, he dropped a video of them, whatever. And he was saying kind of little, a little aggressive, I could say. So she needs to be careful when it comes down to CJ, because people are now starting to believe in royalty now. Even though royalty been doing her own thing now, she's been staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was right about him. So, but Ty not gonna leave CJ. She's so called in love with CJ, but people are, like I said the other day on my live, I think I went live yesterday, like people were saying that CJ doesn't like her. They saying that CJ like, you know who? The G, okay? The guys, allege, okay? So yeah, you just don't know. So at the end of the day, like I said, she need to be careful with CJ, whatever, and she does not need to be telling him certain stuff, because like him and Daisha, they was on live yesterday, and CJ was kind of being messy, because he had told Daisha that you don't buy quick nothing. That's not even his business, for one. Like, why is you worrying about somebody else's relationship and you and Ty is in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? So Daisha had to put her little 2 cents in. She had let CJ know this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? She didn't appreciate how CJ was in her business. And Ty should clock him, as she should. Because CJ, he is messy, and he be slip up and say some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll try to start some shit between Daisha and Ty too. You know what I'm saying? Like he had bought Ty some heels the other day. And so he said something about your sister just hate her, just hating and all that. Like CJ be slipping say some shit. And one thing I could say about Papa Taylor, he might say something to CJ. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about Papa Taylor, he ain't gonna play by it when it comes to his kids. It doesn't matter if his kids are grown. He's gonna stick up for his children. You know what I'm saying? So CJ need to tread lightly and stop doing all that weird stuff that he be doing, because he do be saying some slick shit sometimes to Ty, and then he said little stuff to Daisha, because Daisha had told him like this, I'm gonna give you a warning. It's gonna be your last time. You know what I'm saying? She said she gonna give him a warning. You know what I'm saying? Because CJ, he do be saying some slick shit out his mouth, and people is not gonna like him. He gonna be unlikable. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about CJ, he don't care what goes what's out his mouth, that would say out his mouth. He don't care. So yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell me what y'all guys think about Miss Deborah. Miss Deb, and the Brat situation. Now, I still don't have an update of Big Tigger and his wife yet. So whenever I get an update to that, I will let y'all know. Is she gonna be in prison for a long time? Because they still have not um found out where the little girl at. Now I did see a video clip the other day. They were saying that Big Tigger's wife, she was at a casino and she left the little girl in a car, alleged. She left her in a car, and she was sitting in there, and next thing you know, she had vanished, they said, alleged, okay? They have not know where she at, the little girl. So she was in the casino playing or whatever, and she did not go back and check on her daughter while she was in the casino. So they said that she had put the sheet or something on the windows or whatever, and she did not return to her. So yeah, I don't know um how this gonna play out when it come down to Big Ticket's wife, but I will give y'all an update on that. But till then, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and log off. And I see y'all guys on the next one. I might be going on live tomorrow, y'all. Um, I'll let y'all know when I do go on live tomorrow. I might. So I will give y'all more little content because your girl trying to do more content. I be here and there. You know what I'm saying? I do other content, not just YouTube. But anyway, y'all have amazing um week because it's tomorrow for to be Friday, guys. So yeah, I catch y'all on the next one. But till then, please like subscribe to my channel every time I drop a video. If I drop a short video, live videos, any type of videos that I drop, please like subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we got this thing.